Commander Varric studied the scan data. The Merrymaker's energy signature matched a warship, not a toy factory.
That's no civilian power plant. Prep a boarding team. I'm going over there.
Within minutes, the sleek Krellian patrol cruiser closed the distance, its intent clear. The Merrymaker's airlock opened with a cheerful chime, as if inviting a friend.
Commander Varric, welcome to the Merrymaker. We don't usually get such official visits.
Captain Okonkwo, I'm sure. But my scans suggest your ship might be carrying more than just toys.
Oh, we carry smiles, Commander. Lots and lots of smiles.
She led him down the main corridor, past walls painted with cartoon suns. But Varric's eyes missed none of the reinforcement.
Your hull plating is fit for a factory.
Safety first, Commander. Toy manufacturing can be dangerous.
Lieutenant Zara followed a few paces behind, her scanner pulsing softly as they walked.
Commander, the structural density is irregular, not standard civilian plating.
Irregular how, Lieutenant?
We transport raw materials through asteroid belts. A little extra shielding keeps the toys from getting dinged.
A toy ship, armored like a cruiser. She's hiding something.
The corridor opened onto the factory. Sprawling brightly lit cavern of conveyor belts and mechanical levers.
Welcome to the heart of the Merrymaker. Every toy you see is crafted with joy.
Joy doesn't require a reinforced workload, Captain.
True, but a happy workforce does require safe working conditions. Our crew's safety is non-negotiable.
Varric didn't reply. They simply watched the assembly lines, cataloging every bolt that looked too military for a doll, stepping onto the factory floor. Michelle plucked a finished drone from the nearest conveyor belt and held it up for inspection.
Hold the final product. It's our best seller.
It feels lighter than I expected. The alloy composition, clearly not standard.
He pressed the activation switch, and the little machine chirped to life, hovering above his palm with an innocent hand.
Advanced enough for a children's toy, or perhaps a military scout drone in disguise.
His thumb traced a hairline seam along the drone's underside. Again, no child noticed.
Captain, I want to know what the seam is. It resembles a weapon's bay, not a toy access panel.
It's an access point for diagnostics. Our engineers need to check the core sometimes.
I've seen enough of this charade. Take me to your sealed cargo holds. Immediately.
From the control panel, Carl's eyes met Michelle's. He gave a subtle nod, his grip tightened on the table. The sealed cargo hold was a cathedral of crates. The white cars masking the tension like a mirror.
Lieutenant, attach the deep scanner to that crate. I want a full spectral analysis, no filters.
Zara clamped the device onto the reinforced plastic. Its alien script loaded as it began to probe the interior.
Captain, that scan frequency may trigger defensive failsafes. Recommend immediate countermeasure.
If those fail-safes activate, we'll see everything. We need to start calm. Initiate protocol. Echo 7. Feed them a clean signal.
On it, Captain? Just bought us 5 minutes. They'll see nothing but toy schematics.
In the engineering bay, Carl's fingers flew across the panel, rerouting automated defenses to a dormant state.
This is taking too long. Lieutenant, what's the status?
Zara's scanner beeped a slow count, the data rolling in at a crawl. Every second stretched into a gamble. The scanner's rhythm quickened, tracing a dense composite beneath the crate's plastic shell.
Commander, the readings show military-grade alloys. That isn't a toy.
Captain, you will explain this. Now. Are you manufacturing weapons in there?
Prototypes use sensitive power cells. For safety, we reinforce them.
In engineering, Carl's monitoring screen flickered with an unscheduled intrusion, a tiny alien spike piggybacking on the network.
Mr. Jenkins, an alien data spike has been detected. It was hidden in the comm array.
Captain, we have a problem. I just found a Krellian listening device hardwired into our systems.
They didn't just scan. They planted a virus. They want a reason.
Answer me, Captain. I've seen enough to warrant impounding this vessel.
The anomaly on the scanner and the spike hidden in the network. Both were escalating beyond a simple inspection.
Your explanations are crumbling, Captain. The materials, the power signatures, this isn't a factory. Admit it.
I admit nothing, Commander. You see threats because you expect them.
I have survived because I don't ignore evidence. You are hiding an arsenal.
Captain, the alien spike is attempting to hijack defense protocols. If it succeeds, the ship will lock down.
They aren't just spying. They're trying to take control. I have to act. Stitch is too late to the spike. Prepared demo mode Alpha. Show him our toys aren't harmless.
Stitch's holographic sphere flickered as it cordoned off the malicious code and began delivering power to the cargo bay.
Captain, demo mode will activate the internal drones. He'll see them as combat units.
Precisely. Let him think it's a threat. He needs to understand the cost of pushing us.
Across the hold, Varric noticed the faint vibration hum through the deck plates. Something was coming.
I am sealing this bay. No one leaves until I get a satisfactory explanation.
His signal reached the cruiser, and its weapon batteries slid into a dry posture, glowing blue as they locked onto the Mirrormaker's hub, Zara's wrist calm chime. Encrypted orders from High Command. Secure the anomaly at any cost. Failure is unacceptable.
Secure at any cost. They want me to give him an excuse to
Carl, he's calling in his guns. Initiate demo mode immediately. Let him see our toys aren't harmless.
The patrol cruiser's silhouette sharpened against the stars. Every weapon pointed at the colorful factory ship.
Captain, I am placing your ship under Krellian jurisdiction. Stand down and face the consequences.
You don't want to do this, Commander. It won't end how you think.
Inside the hold, the tension snapped into alignment. Alien rifles raised, human systems poised to respond, and the fate of two species balanced on the trigger. A soft chime echoed through the cargo hold, and the nearest crates led unlashed with a pressurized hiss. From within, a dozen toy drones rose on silent rollers, their LED eyes blinking amber in unison.
What is this? A trap?
He drew his side, the blinking amber lights reflecting in his eyes. His finger pointed tensely at the trigger.
Commander, wait. It's just a safety demo. No weapons are active.
A demo? I see combat units. You expect me to believe that?
They're programmed for threat display only. Unless you fire first, they won't engage.
The drones fanned out wider, forming a barrier between the two groups, their amber lights pulsing in a steady, menacing rhythm.
Commander, my orders are clear, but we must not start a war over a misunderstanding.
War. They've been preparing one. This is the proof I needed.
Captain, his cruiser is targeting our main engines. They're interpreting the demo as a hostile act.
Carl, override their targeting lock. Buy me 30 seconds.
Captain, the alien scan spike has triggered automatic defense failsafe Alpha. Cargo crates are opening. I cannot override.
All around the hold, crate lids split along hidden seams, spilling harsh crimson light as the combat forms inside straightened. The toy panels folded away, replaced by armored plating and pulse emitters. Each drone grew a single glowing targeting eye.
There it is. A military drone fleet hidden in toy crates. You've been arming for war.
We armed for survival, not conquest. Your spike forced this failsafe, not us.
Commander, the failsafe was triggered by our own scan. That spike was ours. This wasn't their intent.
Captain, the entire cargo bay is going live. I've got thousands of drones waking up.
Thousands. This is an invasion force. You built an army under the guise of a toy ship.
The cargo hold was now a sea of blinking crimson, every crate alive with unfolding metal. The false flag had become undeniable truth.
All units fall back to the shuttle. We've activated their army. This is an ambush.
Commander, this isn't an attack. The failsafe triggered from our scan spike, not our order.
So, our scanner just reversed the spike signature. It's clear. The spike was designed to trigger their failsafes. They used us to expose this ship.
Correct. The alien spike forced our defenses to perceive a hostile intrusion. The activation was autonomous.
High Command used me. planted evidence to force a confrontation I never wanted.
Captain, the cruiser's weapons are still hot, but they're holding fire. They're waiting for Varek's next move.
Stand down, Commander. Your real enemy isn't here. Let's not give them the war they engineered.
Lower your weapons. All Krellian units, stand down immediately.
The drones remained deployed, their red eyes locked on the Krellians. The trigger was no longer in Varek's hand. It was in his superior's betrayal, a young Krellian crewman, eyes wide, hands shaking, fired a bolt into the nearest crate. The blast echoed like a thunderclap.
Hold your fire. I gave no order.
The drones interpreted the blast as a hostile breach. In a single fleet move, they swarmed the Krellian security team. Targeted EMP pulses crackled through the air. Krellian rifles sparked and died. Their power cells drained in microseconds. Varric and Zara dove behind a storage rig as drones zipped past, disarming their escorts with surgical precision.
They're only targeting weapons. Tell the cruiser to hold fire. Or they must not.
All units, hold fire. Do not engage the drones. I repeat, do not engage.
Within seconds, the alien team was disarmed, their rifles smoking on the deck. The drones hovered, targeting lasers pointing each Krellian's chest.
That was an accident, but it proves my point. One more move versus a real fight.
The cruiser's weapon ports still glowed, locked on the Merrymaker. But no order to fire came. A single mistake had dragged them to the brink. While the drones kept the Krellians pinned, Michelle sliced into the Spike's encrypted data cache, uncovering a torrent of military intelligence.
Commander, your spike didn't just trigger our failsafe. It carried full invasion plans for the human colony on Vega 3.
A hologram erupted between them, displaying fleet formations, troop deployment schedules, and a countdown that ended in less than 12 hours.
That's a fabrication. High Command would never sanction an unprovoked attack. This must be false.
Sir, I've cross-referenced the encryption. It's authentic Krellian command codes. The fleet orders match known deployment patterns.
They needed a pretext. The spike was meant to force an incident, and I walked right into it.
You have a choice, Commander. Let that armada reach Vega 3, or help us stop it.
All units. This is Commander Varric. Stand down weapons. I am declaring an emergency command override. No ship fires without my direct authorization.
On the cruiser, the weapons officer hesitated, then dimmed the target lights. The ship's posture shifted from attack to alert. On the Merrymaker, Michelle let out a slow breath. The immediate crisis had been bought, but an invasion fleet was still bearing down on a sleeping colony.
Stitch, set course for Vega 3. Maximum burn. We have a colony to save.
Go, but my override may be countermanded at any moment. High Command will not tolerate defiance.
Zara tapped her wrist, calm, transmitting the invasion plans and spike forensics to the Krellian fleet personally identified. The last attempt to sow doubt.
Already on it, Captain. Fabricators at maximum. Every toy in the crates is waking up.
All drone cores synced. Weapons hot. Intercept course set. Estimated time to armada 8 hours.
Captain, the Admirals will order your destruction the moment they realize I have defied them.
Then we'll make sure they see us coming. Fleet deployment can be stealth. Let them know what a toy ship can do.
The Merrymaker's engines flared, pulling away from the Krellian cruiser. The colorful hull became a streak against the black.
Cargo bays report full combat readiness. Thousands of drones are armed and loaded. We'll be a cloud by the time we reach the colony.
Then, let's give them a call they'll never forget.
Captain, full fleet analysis complete. 27 warships, led by a dreadnought class. They outgun us 50 to 1, 50 to 1.
And I'm about to tell my crew they're going anyway.
A ship-wide channel. Every speaker and screen across the Merrymaker flickering to life with her face.
Crew of the Merrymaker. Our true mission is no longer a secret. We carry an armor, and we're about to use it. An alien armada is hours from Vega 3, a colony of 100,000. If we fight, our cover is gone. This ship, our lives, everything.
Captain, every engineer down here knows the cost. We didn't build these toys to hide forever.
Voices joined from
defenses. 2 colony frigates already destroyed. They're bombing population centers.
Varric's face flickered onto the command screen, tight with strain. Static chewed the edges of his transmission.
Captain, I've been relieved. My ship is under a new commander, but you need to know the dreadnought Kale Thor is spearheading the assault. It carries a resonance cannon. Standard weapons won't breach its core. You'll need to overwhelm its shield emitters simultaneously.
The screen showed the dreadnought, a mountain of black alloy, its cannon glowing a sickly green as it primed.
Stitch, designate all Kale Thor shield emitters as priority targets. Carl, open every bay. Deploy the full swarm.
Bay doors split apart, and a crimson tide spilled into the void. Thousands of drones, each no larger than a backpack, every one a weapon.
Swarm deployed. Forming attack patterns. Targeting solution calculated. Recommend immediate alpha strike.
Execute. All drones, engage the Kale Thor. Show them what a toy can do.
The drone cloud fractured into dozens of attack wings, each unit moving in perfect sync, no hesitation, no fear.
Alien fighter screen engaging. Drone losses at 37 units, but their formation is breached. Pushing through.
Drones weaved through plasma fire, tiny bodies spinning like shrapnel. Some exploded, most dodged. They learned faster than the enemy could aim.
Captain, the Kale Thor is accelerating. It's ignoring our fighters, heading straight for the colony.
The dreadnought's green cannon charged the void. A sickly glow that swallowed stars. It would fire in minutes.
Stitch, reroute all available drones to the Kale Thor's shield emitters. We bring it down now.
Calculating. 17 emitters, overlapping coverage. We need a simultaneous strike at over 92% of our remaining force.
Do it. Every drone we have. The colony is worth more than our arsenal.
The swarm converged on the dreadnought, crimson halo against its black hull. The first wave died on the shields, but the second found cracks.
Emitters 3 and 7 collapsing. 12 remaining. Swarm integrity at 60%. This will be close. Shield grid destabilizing. Emitters 9 and 11 just went dark. The barrier is flickering. We have an opening.
Concentrate everything on the break. Push the drones inside their weapon pods. Overload the resonance cannon.
The drones kamikaze the emitter grid, each impact a pulse of white hot light, chunks of the dreadnought's shield.
Shield generators offline. Hull breaches forming on the port side. The Kale Thor is vulnerable.
The remaining swarm drove into the dreadnought's cannonball, deliberately maxing their power cores to critical. The first explosion tore out into the crash.
Secondary explosions detected. The cannon is losing containment. Kale Thor is crippled.
Replaced by a spray of escaping atmosphere. The dreadnought missed it, its spine broken.
Enemy fleet communications are chaotic. They're pulling back from the planet. Morale is collapsing.
Alien warships began to peel away from the fleet, breaking formation. The dreadnought's gun turned the tide from there.
Hold the defensive sphere. Don't pursue. Let them win, but keep the drones running. This isn't over until the last ship is gone.
The last alien cruiser engaged its F-12 The space above the HFY fell silent, but for the wreckage.
Enemy fleet fully withdrawn. Planetary defenses report no further threats. The colony is safe. Captain, they're hailing us. Every channel, the whole system just watched a toy factory destroy a dreadnought.
Then let's give them something to remember. Stitch, open a system-wide broadcast.
The Merrymaker's cheerful hull filled every screen on the planet, its cartoon suns shining above the debris field.
This is Captain Okonkwo of the Merrymaker. What you saw today was not a trick. It was a lesson. We did not start this fight, but we ended it, and we will end any that follow. Humanity is not defenseless.
Behind her words, thousands of drones formed a perfect lattice, weapons cold but ready. A silent, smiling threat across the galaxy. Intelligence agencies replayed the scan data and realized they'd missed an army. The Merrymaker, a colorful toy ship, now carried a reputation darker than any warship, a priority signal cut through the chatter. Commander Varick's face appeared on Michelle's private screen, weary but resolute.
Captain, I was wrong about your ship, but I wasn't wrong about my leaders. I'll be exposing the conspiracy. The galaxy will fear humanity now. Don't let that fear become the same poison we almost drank.
Michelle absorbed his words, then gave a single nod. The camera caught the exhaustion in her shoulders.
Fear isn't our goal, Commander, but it's a start. Good luck, you'll need it.
The transmission ended. Below, Vega 3 erupted in celebration, fireworks stitching the night sky above the city. Children pointed at the fading drone trails, tracing patterns that now spelled safety instead of death in the quiet of the observation deck. Michelle allowed herself a moment, leaning against the viewport, the weight of it all settling.
The secret is out. We can never go back to being just a toy ship. Was it worth the price?
The answer came not in words, but in the laughter echoing from the planet below. Carried through the open doors, in the cargo bay, the red glow began to fade. Drone after drone folded its weapon arms back into plastic smiles, returning to their plates like obedient toys.
Captain, the drones are self-packing. Toy mode confirmed. Cargo bay is sealing up.
Conveyor belts hummed back to life, churning out fresh toys as if the battle had been nothing more than a factory tour.
It's surreal, Captain. A few hours ago, these were the scariest things in the system.
That's the point, Carol. They need to be both. Now, let's get out of here before the welcome committees arrive.
The Merrymaker's engines hummed to life, pulling away from the planet's orbit, its cheerful paint job still smirched with soot. Inside the crates, the last drones targeting Alabama, and the lid sealed with a quiet click, hiding the audio once more.
Course set, Captain. Where to now?
Anywhere that needs a smile and a little backup.
The Merrymaker slipped into FTL, its silhouette vanishing like a ominous whisper into the dark inner quarters. Michelle sat on the edge of her bunk, a single lamp casting shadows over a room photograph. The image showed a man with laughing eyes and two children, arms wrapped around each other, in a sunlit park.
I built an army to protect that. And today, it worked.
Carl's voice broke the silence over the ship's car, gentle but steady.
Captain, we're 3 hours out from the next trade lane. All systems nominal.
Thank you, Carol. Set a course for the belt. We have friends there.
She said with a phone down, her fingers lingering on the glass.
The galaxy knows who we are now. Good. Let them wonder what else we've hidden.
The Merrymaker hummed an air, a lullaby of engines that could become a battle cry in seconds. But tonight, the only sound was the quiet hum of a toy factory, and the captain who had finally allowed herself to rest. The Merrymaker was now just a distant gleam, its rainbow hull kissed by the light of a fading star. Inside its cargo bays, 1,000 smiles rested in darkness, waiting for the moment they would be needed again. On the bridge, the screens were dark, the stations empty. The ship ran silent, guided only by Stitch's quiet algorithms. A routine scan from a distant listening post painted the Merrymaker as a harmless cargo vessel. But the galaxy had learned a new lesson. The most dangerous gift was also the most innocent. They scanned a toy factory ship and found an army in the crates, a truth that echoed across every strategic map. It wasn't a story of fear. It was a story of consequence, that humanity's smile was its sharpest weapon, and in the void, the Merrymaker sailed on, a toy ship on an endless journey. Its crates were sealed, its crew at rest, its secret now a legend. Above a grateful colony, the colorful ship had reminded the stars that peace was something worth building, even if they had to build it themselves.